everybody, welcome back for some more of my Fauxbonichi flip. Appreciate you joining me. If you've seen one of my videos before, I really appreciate you coming back. And if you're new, this is a Fauxbonichi journal, which is a daily journal, and I will try to remember to include the link in the little space below to show you how to get to the Fauxbonichi journalers group if you're interested. So anyway, this is where we left off last time, and I'm just going to move right on into, this will be June the 16th, and this is, Happy Mail that I got from one of the ladies in the group. This is a picture of all the stuff. I mean, she just sent this enormous amount of stuff. Tons of journaling cards and little die cuts and just all kinds of great stuff. Lynn in our group is very, very generous, as are most of the ladies in the group that will just send out stuff and just to show their love. And this was the little card that she included with it. And then I added this picture. I was kind of going with the whole garden theme with the little sunflower on here. Picture of my grandsons. They were out back in their garden picking spinach, and they love to they'll just eat it right out of the bowl as they're picking it. Like their mom will send them out there to pick whatever for dinner, and as they're picking it for the bowl, they stuff it in their mouth too. And then my iCAD for that day was garden, and what I did was I took an old, this is a wipe, like a baby wipe that I'm like cleaning up with, you know, if I have paint spills or whatever, just mopping stuff up. So that's what the background is. And then I just stamped this viney, leafy thing on the front of it and taped it onto my index card, and that was my iCAD for the day. And then I had the butterfly and some more flowers to go with my whole little garden theme here today. And this is, went out to dinner with my son and his family, and this was a Fun Time Friday. I forgot why we went out. Oh, Father's Day. So this was for Father's Day weekend, because I wasn't going to get to see him that Father's Day for some reason. And here's my card for the day. It was orange, so I just kind of watercolored and stamped orange stuff on it. Not very creative, but you know, sometimes you just have to go that way. And did some little orange stenciling around the edges. And then on this page, I just love these clouds. I wish I have searched. If anybody knows where to find, these are like made out of scrapbook type paper. Somebody sent them to me in Happy Mail. I wish I'd thought before I put them down here and at least just trace some out on scrapbook paper, but I wasn't that smart. But if anybody knows where you can get these, I've looked on eBay, I've looked on Etsy, I've looked on Amazon. All the cloud stuff I can find are stencils like for the walls. I can't find the actual die cut clouds. Anyway, if anybody knows where to find those, if you'd let me know, I'd appreciate it. Here's my iCAD for the day. It was landscape. So I took a picture that I had just recently taken at the beach. I took the actual picture and then tried in my best way possible to kind of copy that with colored pencil. And then this card for the day was fly, and I just found I had this little bird I wanted to use, so I made the green bottom. This was actually textured with saran wrap, and then I colored the top blue and found this little quote about flying. Still using my little stickers stamps up here, the ones I had just recently gotten, I talked about in my last journal flip. Still coloring the edges here. Sometimes you see I do washi or stamping on the side. Sometimes I do nothing. Just really kind of depends on how much time I have that day and, you know, whether I feel like it, I guess. This one I kind of went with the little 70s, 60s, 70s theme. The card prompt for that day was 1960s. So I just did this little rainbow of colors. I actually painted that with acrylic, and then I had these stickers, little peace signs and smiley faces and guitars. I got this from, I don't remember where. I ordered it from somewhere. It was on a sheet with a whole bunch of other vintage 60s, 70s stuff. And then I pulled out an old photograph of mine. I think this is the actual photograph. I was gonna say, I think I photocopied it, but it's the actual photograph. Just did another kind of psychedelic-ish background and put my picture on there from the 1970s, I think 1975 or 1976. And then here on the border here, I've done this before and I've mentioned it before, but all I did was just draw a line. Sometimes I'll do a curvy line like I did right here, just to kind of separate the section. And then I just take 5 or 6 gel pens in different colors and I just color little dots all around the edge, and it makes kind of a pretty little beaded border. Or at least I think it's pretty. And then the rest are just some little punch out things I had that I was trying to use up. This one, I love this. It was favorite summer activities as a child, and I just listed those. Most of them having to do with playing outside. Imagine that. That's what we used to do. And then this card, iCAD, was heart. And so I had this, really, I always have these background pieces. Anytime I have leftover paint, I just kind of slop them on the index cards. So I had that left over, and I just put this heart on there and put a little heart quote. Cute little flip-flops, love those, and the little sunglasses. On this page, the iCAD prompt for the day was relax. And I had read somewhere about doing this, don't remember where, just taking a piece of paper and crumbling it up and then stretching it back out and then just kind of going over the rough edges where it was wrinkled with ink, stamp ink. And so I did that, and then I just stamped the words relax and found this lady in a gravy boat in the Trader Joe's ad and put that in there. And then here's my stamp for the day was today was, and I put just like yesterday, which is pretty much true. Monday through Friday are pretty much all the same, and then Saturday and Sunday are the same as each other. I don't know if that's the same for everybody, but that's pretty much how it is for me. On this spread, I did this rainbow because the prompt for the iCAD was rainbow. And so I did the rainbow across both pages. I really liked the way that looked. That's just colored pencil. Then I had, I got this directions, whatever you want to call it, to draw these clouds out of a book. It was a drawing book. And I really like the way those clouds look. I'm going to have to try and, in my search for clouds, I just finally had to draw some. I'm going to have to get that book back out and maybe draw some more. So anyway, my card here was for rainbow, and it says, to get a rainbow. And then I finished it over here because the prompt was rain, but you must have the rain. Or you could say you must have the rain to get a rainbow. Either way, but anyway, that's my cards. Here's a picture of the deer that I found in my backyard that morning. If you can see it, I know it's not a great picture, but anyway, I love just randomly looking out the window and seeing deer outside. Usually I get the mama and the baby. I don't know where the baby was that day. I love this little sun. That was in that same drawing book. And then the prompt on this was pink. So I kind of did a kind of pinky purpley page from that. And then this is just a bunch of journaling about the day. And then inside, I normally don't do this much writing, but I had something on my mind and wanted to get it off my chest. And now I don't even really want to see it anymore, so I might just actually glue this page down so that nobody ever has to see it. So it really was nothing really of consequence in the grand scheme of life. This one was story time, and I had already cut this hand out, and the watch or face or whatever was separate, and I just liked the way they looked together. So when I came across that story time prompt, I don't know why I thought that went well together, but anyway, there it is. And then I love this. I found these pictures of tacos. We do Taco Tuesday, or we did, at a Mexican restaurant up the street, and they were like 99 cents or $1.25 or something for tacos. And I had this hand, and I just wrote Taco Tuesday on it. I've been using a lot of banners. I didn't always point them out, but on a lot of my pages I've been using banners for the dates. Then I had this card, journal card, the best things in life, and I just wrote out some of my favorite things. And then I had some new washi here from that I got from Michael's. And here's some produce that my daughter-in-law brought me from her garden. Love, love, love homegrown tomatoes. I really need to learn how to grow those for myself. And then my iCAD card here, I don't know what that was. Actually, I don't even think that's an iCAD card. I must have already stopped doing that because it was making my journal too fat. These are grades from my grandson Logan, showing that he is basically one whole grade level above where he should be in most everything that he's doing. Very proud of him for that. And I'm going to make this my last one for today. Just a cute little card that I got here from Fauxbonichi. I just love that little fairy child, whatever. I just glued her on a piece of cardstock. This came in Happy Mail from somebody, the Arrow, and then these are little not hearts, star punch outs that I had. I don't know if you can tell, but I layered them one on top of the other. Oops, sorry, out of frame. And was just trying to use, I went punch crazy. I got these new punches. This was a while back. And I punched and punched and punched. I don't know what I thought I was going to do with them all. I still have a baggie full of them. But in any case, so I was using them there. Just got some older CDs to replace ones that for some reason I happened to got rid of. I don't know why, but anyway, so I went out and bought some more on eBay, and then here's my little Bath and Body Works haul for the day. And I think that was it. Oh, yeah, there's actually one more page for this day. I've never actually had a 3-page entry before, but this here was just some more Happy Mail I had gotten for the day. I'd gotten a new CD player because I bought the CDs. You got to have a CD player. But so anyway, that was the end of that. This is going to start July, and I'll do that on the next go around. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you listening to all my ramblings and looking at my pictures. And if you have any questions, please list them below. I hope you got some ideas for things you can do in your journal. And subscribe and like if you feel like it. And appreciate you spending your time with me. Thanks.